He is the assistant editor at NESN, the New England Sports Network.
And
he covers all the sports in the Boston area. Hey, Darren, how you doing?
Good. I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, sure.
Would you like to invest in our project? We're going to open a casino called Lose. Would you like to get into
that? Sounds like a win.
See, that would be a great slogan.
Yeah.
Come to lose, it sounds like a lose. Come to lose, it sounds like a win.
Yeah,
that's all right. Darren, let's start with the Boston Celtics, Denver Nuggets, and the rumors that the two teams have talked about a trade for Danilo Gallinari. What are you hearing? Are we making too much out of this? What's going on there?
Well, the latest I've really heard is the report. I think it was on Monday that trade talks could be revived. That's all I've heard so far. It's certainly in the realm of possibility from being around, seeing Danny Ainge and what he's done. You know, I know he's always dealing. He's always up to something. It's certainly a possibility. I think there could be an interest for the Celtics to get three-point shooting, kind of bolster their front court. But again, I don't think there's anything really substantial yet. More than just that the possibility is there for trade talks. But I think that's kind of where we're at right now.
Darren, the Boston Celtics are a pretty unbalanced team. They've got a lot of point guards, and they've got a lot of big guys, and very little in between, so I can understand why they might be interested in Gallinari. The Nuggets don't need a point guard. They already have too many. In fact, they've got one too many with Ty Lawson. The big guys that Boston might be willing to send away, who's worth the darn? Jay Crowder, Sullinger, Zeller, Olenek, David Lee. Who would they be willing to give up that the Nuggets might be interested in?
Yeah, that's a good question. Certainly, Sullinger hasn't necessarily panned out. He's been a little bit of a disappointment here in Boston, so maybe a change of scenery would help in Denver. Then again, he's had his issues, obviously. Celtics just got David Lee, so it'd be a little bit of a surprise if they flipped him around and traded him. But again, nothing out of the realm of possibility with Danny Ainge. Possibly Kelly Olynyk, too. He's kind of, I guess, a similar mold in that he can kind of stretch the floor a little bit and shoot the three-pointer. But I think those three possible options. But again, at this stage, I'm not really seeing too much in terms of a substantial deal.
Darren, I have an off-the-wall question for you. We have a photo on our 70-inch screen of you standing at Fenway Park. And my friend for 40 years, Bob Ryan, always tells me that the Patriots are actually number 4 in popularity in Boston, that it was always the Red Sox, then it was the Celtics, and then it was the Bruins, and then it was the Patriots. How would you rank them now? In terms of, we were just talking about the Celtics, and that's why I bring up the question. The Celtics were so great for so long, and they've been so crappy for a good while now. Well, they did win it wasn't that long ago that with the big three, their big three, they won it. But how would you rank the 4 franchises now? Since the Red Sox are in last place, the Patriots won the Super Bowl. Give me your ranking and why.
Yeah, I guess I would kind of flip-flop those rankings. I think. Especially, I guess I'm more of a younger generation, but I think ever since 2001, the Patriots have definitely shot up there. I might put the Patriots at the top. I think this has been developed into a football town ever since 2001, ever since the first Super Bowl there. I would put the Red Sox as a close second. I think that the Red Sox have always been a big deal here, kind of through history, and especially, in the 21st century with 2004 and all that, they definitely shot up there. I think the Bruins are third with their recent success. I'd have to put the Celtics at the bottom just from observations, especially in the last couple of years. They've really kind of fallen off the map. There's certainly plenty of support here, but there's plenty of competition between the 4 sports to capture the attention of fans. So I'd probably go Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins, Celtics right now.
And the Celtics just above the Revolution then. Huh?
Yeah, they're still above the Revolution.
That's a good thing. Hey, Darren, what are we expecting on the Tom Brady announcement? When do you think it's coming, and what do you think it's going to end up being?
Well, hopefully the rumors are true and it's soon. It's been going on for quite some time. On the other hand, I'm not necessarily holding my breath on the report that I know Goodell said that it could come soon and it could be sometime this week. I know that the NFL and Goodell have kind of dragged their feet on this throughout the whole case, and we saw Greg Hardy. We finally got his ruling just a few days ago, and his appeal was back in May. So my prediction for the suspension, I think he'll get around 2 games. I think that's reasonable to expect. I think he still can get a game just for at least 1 game just for not cooperating with the NFL and not cooperating with the investigation. And it's possible that he could still get a game for the actual infraction. I don't see it saying at 4 games. I just think at this point, obviously the Hardy and Brady cases are separate, but it's pretty hard to fathom that they would both get the same punishment. So I think 2 games in terms of when it happens, hopefully this week, and I think definitely we'd probably hear something before training camp opened at the end of July.
I think you're onto something. 1 game for not cooperating, a 2nd game for being married to one of the most beautiful women in the world and having great kids and being able to
he
jump
shouldn't get
off
suspended for that. He should be awarded for that. Hey, Darren,
Darren,
we really appreciate your time. We'll talk to you soon. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Darren Hartwell of NESN.